That's too much effort. Is this what a real game's like?
I have to do the count?
You kidding?
I mean, it would be great if you did.
Jeez, what's the count?
No idea. Don't bother with the count.
Don't worry about this. It's 2 and 2, I think.
What's the count?
For Goodman in the championship?
1-2.
We can knock off this.
You can knock off your fucking attitude.
Wow.
Let's go, Mikey. Start this. Keep it moving. Same game.
What did I do here? Filters?
It's amped up, huh?
Was it filters?
Fucking kid.
How much did you pay for this?
Is this recording?
$7? Yeah.
Is it
Is
working?
your face on here while it's recording?
Yep.
Keeping the count, huh?
No, we're not.
Does the count adhere to, like, MLB standards? Is it going to be confused if you try to go to 5 and 2?
4 and 2.
Alright, boys. Stream is live, I believe.
Something's up. Oh, you want me to check?
I know that it says live.
I need to go on Twitch on my phone.
Let's go.
Look up your face.
Aren't you guys playing in this game?
Am I? Yeah. Well, not this second.
Oh, you got the little scoreboard up there.
Yep. Alright, I'm not going to touch anything. Oh, Greg, you got it going?
Yeah.
Yeah! This is awesome!
He did say, it does say bottom one.
It is 4-2 though. There's no way to do that. I don't think.
Right, yeah.
What about changing the fucking inning?
Guess it is the top of the first.
We get started.
I didn't set that up.
I know.
Now that's generally Murph's best pitch. Didn't get a lot of drop action there. He's going to need to settle down.
How do you go? Oh, I should have gone next to the ball.
So man on first.
I don't think anyone else knows, so that's good.
What did he do? Walk?
Yeah, he walked. Now that's the pitch we're talking about. He's got great drop action there. Starts in the middle of the zone and cuts out right before it gets to the batter. So you feel like you need to swing, but generally it's not going to be there. He's slinging too.
What's the count?
I don't know. It's too hard to pay attention. Somebody else on the scoreboard at least.
No. And like, there you go. I have to go to a runner.
Take some swinging.
See what I mean? Like,
That was like a combined.
One down, Greek.
I know.
Would it be? It would be much easier with like an
I'll figure
iPad
it
or
out.
something.
No, it
Huh?
just takes me like a second because
Sorry,
you think if
I
it
didn't want to do it
hit 4 balls, it would go to the like it would just move them, but
Right, exactly.
it doesn't.
And he gets him looking. 2 down.
There you go.
Nice pitch, Murph.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Pat Coop Keating, if you're watching, if you want to post this on the NEAWL so everybody else knows.
They're all home banging their wives so blow up balls.
Happy Valentine's.
There was a lot of chunky ladies at Max.
Dude, there was.
Murph looks like he's feeling at home at this point.
Are they there? And they got stood up. Like, they literally went there just looking for us.
They were trolling.
Across the bar.
Yeah, trolling for cock.
She was waiting for one of you guys to make a move.
Sorry, families, if you're listening.
Here in the press box, we're talking about whores trolling for cock, apparently.
Oh, like that's anything new.
At the thirsty.
New England's
She's either trolling for dick or she got stood up by a Tinder date in Kingsborough.
She was showing the dick.
Trolling for the dick. Is that a deep troll, a shallow troll?
Yeah!
Where's the speed?
Just a bit inside.
Even one with crazy hair, it doesn't matter.
Just a bit inside.
She had the red hair, she got a red drink, and just nothing. Let's go.
Murphy's dialed in on the last 2 batters. He seems pretty wild here. He might be fearing NEAWL after the last game.
It is Wednesday.
Woo! And that's a off-the-roof single for NEAWL.
Playoff Mullen is the best.
Who is that, man?
Just yelling.
I just saw.
Dude, because
Last game he ran into the wall.
Daniel just took a backwards play. He's like, yeah, just keep fucking looking.
We got Mike Jim Dara up to bat here. Goes Oppo for a foul ball.
Like I said, man, they got a good offensive team.
And he looks to the close one. That's some great plate patience there. Tags one. Should be an easy play for Murph. He gets it, and that retires the side. We are now going to transfer to the bottom of the first.
What do you want there, buddy?
Now it says top of the first, dude.
Okay.
So you figured it out? Now you got it. Nice, you got it.
I don't
All right,
Murph.
we're dialed in here, boys.
Yeah, it's very. You have to hit everything manually. There's no baseball knowledge.
Pretty dope, though, for not knowing what we're doing.
Is this free?
No, $6, though.
$6
For the
well
night.
spent.
For the night.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna,
And if we had more
Rocket
time,
League keys, but
if we had more time, we could prop it a little bit better.
yeah.
Goodman goes for a straight finger in the hole. I want to say riser, but that ball stayed flat the whole time.
Finger in your asshole, okay?
Justin Martin's one of the more patient batters in the league, though. Look at the eye on him. Those are hard pitches to lay off of.
Here we go, J-Ma. Head in that kid.
Their whole team's patient.
Very.
Everybody else.
Except for Ellis.
Gets a whole lot of that one, but as you can see here, we're indoors, ladies and gentlemen. Goes off the ceiling and lands foul.
There's no ladies listening.
I don't think I'd ever find myself.
It's Valentine's Day, maybe. Oh, and he takes a wild swing at an inside pitch. Very uncharacteristic. Might be some playoff jitters there.
Oh, God.
Jeremy Ellis up to bat here.
Let's go, Jelly.
We didn't have it working for us. It's not prime time enough, I guess.
Jelly takes
Jelly. Here we go.
deep but wide. Much like the women he dated in college. Just kidding. He's been with his wife for a very long time. And he gets on top of the ball, goes straight back to the pitcher. 2 down here. You're getting quick on that thing now, Greg. Nice.
I got it figured out.
Jason Murphy up to bat
I'm
here.
sure I'll miss many pitches.
Guys, if you want to drag a bench, we can get a train here.
Oh, no, thanks.
I know
No?
anyone's going to get that random
We're
side.
going to safe distance.
It was
Okay,
not the
okay.
AMP yet.
There you go.
Oh, there's a
And
volley.
he got a whole lot of that
Fucking
ball,
go,
but that looked like it was curving in. That was a
This is Vince.
great cut on what should have been a defensive swing. Looks at one low.
Nice cut.
Gets a
nice
piece
cut.
there.
Let's go, Vince. Get down.
And unfortunately, again, we're
Nice cut,
indoors.
nice cut.
Cranks one up at the ceiling. Makes it an easy play for the fielder there. Going to the top of the second here.
Right as you said, you like that?
Doing good.
I lost it too. I thought it was more in the middle.
I looked straight the first time I looked at it, I was right.
Nagel rocking a schmedium shirt.
Well, they all fit like schmediums. I believe that's an XXL.
This is literally double XL.
And it is. I'm right.
Healthy.
I love you.
I'm healthy. The word you're looking
You
for
sizes.
is healthy.
The Nagel brood are big-breasted.
Nice play, Mark. Nice play.
Walsh also gets on top of the ball, straight back to the pitcher. Zach Goodman up to bat here.
Go, Savages!
And he gets under that thing.
I don't know what's going on over there, but I don't want to remember. There you go, Murph.
And Murph is looking dialed in this at-bat. And he stays with the pitch.
Here we go, Murph.
3 drop balls in a row.
You playing jeans, John?
No, it's unorthodox.
Enough for him.
And he moves to the slider, and that's a base hit. Justin Martin's not able to get to that red line, which of course is the must-play-by line in NEAWL wiffle ball. So by progression of the ball, that's a single. Mike Nagel, the big-breasted man that we were talking about earlier, up to bat.
He does amateur night at Squires.
He does. That's actually how they came upon this sponsorship. I believe Nagel's going to work right after this matchup.
I think I've seen the dance videos before.
Open till 2.
10 cent wings and Nagel night.
They call him Earthquake there.
Graffiti toilets.
Now coming to the stage, Earthquake.
That was nice. Nail doing stuff for the fans.
Nagel jerking the gherkin, but missing with the swing.
Plant those feet.
Goes for a high release drop ball there. Doesn't get the action he wanted.
Woo! So let's see it.
Good pitch.
Let's see it.
Now, is this actually 3-2 or is it full?
I'm not sure. I think it's 3-2.
Changes the pitch up here. Now we've got full count.
Yeah, you can't go to 4.
Hit the bag. Paint these lines, Dinesh.
Another single, so we've got a man on first and second, one out here. Chiefs find themselves in some early trouble.
What up?
What a
I've not seen
Mike
that
Jim Dara up to
ever
bat.
hit the bag like that, or the corners. Open
I've
the
never
bag.
seen it bounce off the line
No,
like that.
never.
How do you hit that?
Now, was that a triple or a home run? It's hard to see on the broadcast.
Home run.
It's a dinger. That's a 3-run ding-dong. And that's going to be tough to come back from indoor against Goodman.
I don't know how you get that. How did you get your hands in on that?
He's a fucking G. That's
Yeah, hell yeah.
Strong forearms. A lot of jerking off.
Murph looks a little rattled here. He's going to have to gain some composure.
Perfect angle. So it's,
And he's back in.
yep.
In that situation, I had to take the runners off the bag. You know what I mean? It's all me.
And this might be an easy play, but it's going to die out foul.
What do we got for count?
Interesting to see the outfielder gets there before the pitcher.
What's the count?
Let's go. Nothing says hold us in. Let's go.
That's something I missed on this.
Let's go, Murph.
Count, Walsh. Thank you.
3-2 count here. And he misses. Full count.
I don't know. Is he
He doesn't
saying
have Twitch up. So.
It will if you go to Twitch. And he misses.
Let's go, Murph.
So this Chiefs team had a very potent offense in the regular season. A 3-0 deficit might not be too much for them, but they're going to need some outs here from Murph. Just get out of the inning, get back on the horse. Goodman also a dangerous batter.
Says the only person watching is Blues.
Uh-oh. Oh, and we're back.
Shout out to Scoops.
I believe that's a 4-0 count.
Yeah, Scoops watching and Blard posting.
Hi, Gary.
And he misses again.
Oh, yeah?
What?
It's getting sold out.
Mike Nagel back up. Hit the 3-run. Was that this game? Was that even this game? Nagel had a 3-run ding-dong in this?
2-run last game.
2-run. Oh, it was Dara. Dara hit the home run. Sorry, guys. It's all blending together. Now, they might think about going the double play.
Ooh, good bit.
And he
idea.
misses.
Good idea.
That'll advance the runners. Runner.
Because it's only the ground out. So here and here. And then that was the ground out. Yeah.
So 2 down here.
Top of the order.
Man on second and third?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're going like that.
Yeah, because he missed the.
He's got a base to give. But he chooses to go at him, gets his revenge. They get out of the inning. So we're in transition to the bottom of the inning here, but the Chiefs are going to have to get those bats going.
I was going to play you music for inter-inning. then I
Yeah,
realize
lead
you
off.
probably get sued by someone for copyright
Yeah.
infringement.
You can play like 15 seconds or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then I'd have
Up to bat here, Tad LaRock.
Can't help it. I always like crack my neck. Oh shit.
There you go. Nice
And
rip.
he gets a single. That's
Here you go,
a
T-Rock.
big moment for the Chiefs. The leadoff single. Get these bats going.
Let's go, J-Mont.
Takes his gun out of his holster. Right you are, Ken. Justin Martin, very methodical up there. See, he leaves the bat on his shoulder. Waits till he knows the ball is going to be a strike. And then he'll commit. Leaves again. It's a 2-0 count. And he takes a cut at a close one. Inside drop ball. Leaves it.
You know, nice cut.
Gets a piece. That looked like it was right down the pipe, so it's a good thing you got a bat on that. And he stays alive. We're having signal issues with our camera. I don't know if that HDMI cable is getting loose.
Probably smell the foul ball.
He's still alive. We're going to need to...
Airman.
Ellis, check the signal.
Can you check the HDMI cable on that camera, Ellis?
After this, I bet.
Is Ellis up? Oh, he's not. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Thank you.
I hit a button too. Okay.
Oh, did you hit the top button? Maybe it shut off.
No, but I also was a little loose because someone typed it.
So we have a full count here.
Philly, man. Philly, man.
Staying alive. J-Mark's seeing the ball.
I'm seeing a horror, Ken.
That's a great at-bat. No outs, 2 on. Jeremy Ellis up to the plate here. Really, I just need you to get a chair. I need some. I need a color back. There's no chair in here, dude. Go grab a. Go grab
That term is no
a
longer
thingy.
acceptable, John.
It is here. It's safe here. We're taking it back. And another defensive swing. You saw that ball break in
The other
late.
field would disagree. What? Is that 1-1 or 12-2? Sorry.
And he takes a cut at a tough strike there. We got Jason Murphy up to bat, looking to help himself out here.
Took off his hat. So.
Gets a whole lot of that ball. It drops in, and it will be a single. So we've got bases chucked here.
One down.
Tad took a big breath up to bat there. I think he realizes the gravity of this situation.
Might be looking one.
Oh! Ooh, and he takes a tough first pitch. That's a 1-pitch strikeout. And the NEAWL, if you do not take a cut at a looking strike, that is an out.
I hate to say I called it.
Yep. Yeah, bases low to
Call it, Johnny boy.
You did. My non-colored commentator back there.
That's right.
He did call that. I don't know if that was in range of the mic. J. Mart knows where that ball's going. He didn't want to swing at that, but he had to. It's a good look by the batter.
Where's the mic? Great pitch by Goodman.
This is a big pitch coming up here.
And here comes Captain America.
Reaches back on that, but he pulls the string. That was a changeup. Just outside. 2-2 count.
Big pitch.
And he
Big
gets
pitch.
him on a riser on the inside. And wow, that's a gutsy performance by Zach Goodman there. Retire the side after loading him up.
What does he have? Like 6, 7 pitches?
I'd bring the chair around, but there's like all this
All right,
junk.
JR.
I bet you could do
Top
it.
3.
Do you know what color commentator does? He tells stories.
Oh, that's true.
Tell a fucking story, would you?
You gotta analyze.
Have you had any life experience? Jesus.
He's the analyst.
I have plenty of stories.
Almost.
Oh! Be a
Wash up to
story.
bat, but Nagel's got Venus flytraps for hands. Captures that ball.
Fun fact, Tad used to deliver pizzas.
That's correct. He's now in line to be a police officer in the great town of Billerica. True story.
It's a great town.
Did not miss by much.
I made several racist comments.
I believe it's 1 and 3, Greg.
Thank you. 1 and 3.
I believe so.
What do you mean?
The count.
3 and 1.
3 and 1.
Good job, Brockmeyer.
3 and 1. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I have an Italian man distracting me.
Misses.
My first season. I might win the best games. In fact,
And it's an easy play for the pitcher. Goodman gets on top of the ball. You could see he was visibly frustrated by that at bat. Oh, wow. Murph almost scoops that out of the air. He does probably save a double by doing that, however. And he's coming right at Jim Dara, despite the first inning.
What was that first pitch?
1-1.
I don't think I can do both. It's hard to keep track. Multicolor.
And now he finds himself way up in the count. It's 1-2.
Okay.
I'll fix your life.
Hey! What does that mean?
From the guy holding a beer, you fucking kidding me? You coming at me? I mean, it's,
I think he's implying he's violent when he's drunk. So
Oh.
3-2 count. He still has
Can't wait to do
2
it,
pitches
man.
to play with here. He might try to tickle the outside.
Nice play by
J-Mart makes a good read off the net. It looks deceiving out there, but it is tough to make the reads off those net balls. Sometimes they ricochet straight down. Sometimes they still carry, and you gotta make a split-second judgment there.
The bottom of the 37th bottom of the moon.
Bottom third here. Squires still up by 3.
in my car.
Goodman returns to the mound.
Left in there in my wallet. So I'm not sure it's
when you get another one, just throw it on my tab.
What do you mean?
If you want one, I got
Oh,
a
just
tab.
go there instead. Yeah.
I don't feel like moving.
Oh shit.
And the defensive swing results in a play back to the pitcher. That's an out.
Nagel. Get married. Nagel. No, it's not him. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him.
Murph also takes a cut at the first pitch here. Fouls it off.
What? You want to see news or not?
Goodman throwing a lot of looping
That came over.
screwballs here. I don't know if he's relying on change of speeds. Based on the frustration there, I'm going to say that was a strikeout, Greg.
Right you are, Ken.
Tad T-Rock LaRock up to bat again.
Your phone is too small, Johnny.
Ineffective.
There was a mean slider there. That stayed low. Had a lot of bite at the end there. Tad makes the right decision, takes a cut. And he goes at the same exact pitch, same spot. Tad's weary of it.
Goodman moving fast.
But he is up 0-2.
In the sack.
Misses on the drop pitch. He is trying to peg Tad inside. I don't know if he's got some intel there.
Yep.
He's definitely working the inside.
Got a hemorrhoid in the inside of my ass.
Last time I worked inside was back
Gets
in
him with the
96.
drop. Still inside. Not quite as much as the other pitches, but he was certainly on a mission there.
Is that 3? Did I miss
That's
it?
3.
That was quick, sorry.
We're in the top of the 4th here. It's going to be tough for the Chiefs not to press when they get back up to the plate.
5, and we got top 4.
I'm gonna need a chair, Johnny boy.
Let's drag that bench.
Let's go.
Jay, you want to take over while I get a beer? Or do you wanna-
Oh, he takes one in the head. He could actually take a base here if he wanted. Not a popular decision usually. He stays in there. And Murph snags it. We're going to have a discussion in the outfield
if
there.
you're getting sandwiches-
J-Mart knows that's an easier play for him. I think that's more instinctual of Murph to grab that, but it would have been smarter to let it go.
Coop's texting you, but I don't know what he's saying.
In any case, it's 1 out. Coop, text Greg because Greg's using my phone for the scoreboard here.
Text me. I'm right here.
Text O'Grady.
Text O'Grady for now. Mine's in my.
O'Grady's also in the press box.
I'm screening my calls. Hashtag I need a hit.
Would you like a score at the end of the game or would you-
Oh, let me know.
2-0 Savages.
2-0 Savages. In the other inter-squad game.
Score update on the other field. 2-0 Savages, who are the extreme underdog facing the undefeated Nightmare. We'll keep you updated on that game as we continue.
Let's go, Murph.
I don't know if that counts legit.
In complete contrast to the last at-bat Goodman pitched, Murph is attacking the outside on Goodman.
Oh, 2 messages.
And gets him on an inside screwball, top corner. That was a beautiful pitch. Mike Nagel, hero from the last game,
Just wanted
coming
tell
up
you
to the plate.
that He hopes your hemorrhoid is okay. And that, John, you're doing great commentary.
Pat Coop kidding, checking in on Greg's hemorrhoid. It's very nice of him.
Hey, Nagel's got a great ass for a big man.
Nagel puts one on a fucking iced rope. Beautiful rainbow there.
Right.
Into a double. That might have been a double in the air, but it hits the wall regardless.
Fantastic bump. Can you tell there's a man like on the yellow?
Yeah, you have him on 3rd right now, is that right?
Yeah. Was that not a triple?
No, it's double.
Thanks, Johnny. It moves so quick.
Yeah. It seems like Murph's found his home in this top inside corner. He's trying to get a lot of those screw drop balls to land in there. You see those erratic balls coming in very high. He's throwing them the same way. He's just not getting the break on them.
I got some erratic balls.
He does. Greg in Portsmouth last week could not keep his balls out of anyone's mouth. Erratic.
Can you spell that?
Erectic.
Can you spell it?
Erratic? I-R-R-A-T. I got a big no nod there.
You didn't even get one letter into that word. Is it E-R-R?
It's an E, folks.
E-R-R-E-T.
For those of you following
C-T?
along at home. I did go to high school in a town that had more populace of cow than human beings. So that explains a lot. Justin Martin back up to bat here.
Is he talking
Life
nonsense?
is auto-corrected, so you don't really need to know spelling.
Suffering from some hepatic encephalopathy.
Goodman takes him inside, which I don't know that I would recommend off J-Mart. J-Mart has a long career of hitting risers and sliders. Normally you want to attack him either inside, top corner, or outside top. You don't want to go low on this guy. And that's where Goodman's attacking him. He does have more break on his pitches than a lot of the other pitchers. Maybe he's just relying on that, but that's not a good place to put it against Jamar.
Good being.
And he does get the single.
That's a trap, and what a celebration.
Good effort by the pitcher. Just that ball, too much speed on it.
It's hitting the right place.
Jeremy Ellis up to bat here. His trademark batting stance there has a lot of bat movement. A lot of shifting of the hands on the pole, wagging it around. Makes contact, but it's right to the pitcher.
Ooh.
And he misses the double play, so that'll advance the runner to second.
Got one out.
Got one out here. A double will score that, man. And that would go a long way for the Chiefs here.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir.
Justin Jihad Galuzian checking in with the Budweiser for his brother Greg.
I go, if that guy Seabass over there, the kid looks at me like, huh?
No.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
On the tap?
How do you not understand that Seabass?
He's probably still young.
Goodman misses low,
I know, but come on.
changes direction,
That
goes up
fella's
top
good.
there, and gets J-Marf to swing. Comes at him
You
with a
said
big
you're
breaking
I
slider.
get two Budweisers and my brother's cat, the Galuzian, and he goes, yeah, and he puts him out. It looks at me kind of confused.
Gets him with that drop ball. Goodman's having a night.
Long face. What's that? Hoping they're going to drop the Seabass now.
Squire's also an underdog in this matchup, making the playoffs only by 3 games, finding themselves against the #1 seed in this matchup.
Ooh.
That one is hot. Again, tacking the inside on Tad.
I say he's going to go outside in the next one.
Oh, and he goes with that. That's a very deceiving pitch. The arm speed, that's a changeup, but it's a drop screwing changeup.
He held up.
And he holds. But that changeup, it can be devastating. You saw Tad reach out because he thought it was going to break in, and then he realized he was way ahead of the ball, but he couldn't stop.
I think it was the ball. It was not part of the bat.
He didn't come
He
around.
didn't come around.
Look good on the replay. Gets him up top. Little heat on that.
I wouldn't like him when he's angry. Full count, right?
Full.
I got full.
I don't know, Greg.
I'm impacting the game here.
Are you?
This is not full. I think it is though.
Oh, and it was a miss the whole way, but it was close enough. Tad has to take a hack at it. I think he misses because of the late swing there, and that'll retire the side.
Top 5?
This is top 5.
Quick moving.
3-0 Squires. Yeah, it's a bit of a pitcher's duel. Aside from that Jim Dara home run, not a lot of offense here.
I will say the. I think that's switched, right? Because it should be the other way.
Wait a minute.
Oh, the
Go,
away
baby.
team should be.
Go strong. Go strong.
Oh, well, we're not changing that now, baby.
No.
Maybe for next week.
Home and away.
Let's get some Squire fire.
Great screwball there by Murph. Walsh gets under it.
It's pretty fucking sick.
Not for $1,000. It's not
$6 hairs.
for one pack.
What a
And
play!
he does make the snag again. You can see Justin's frustration in the outfield. I know Murph's making those plays, but J-Mart's expecting those to bleed back to him, and I think he's getting a little frustrated. Bottom 5 in the other game. Devin Amadon giving up no runs in this game so far. We could be on the precipice of a huge upset over there, and that would be a heartbreaker for Worcester.
Huge reputation.
You're right. He does.
That's
Early playoff exits.
1 out in the other game. That the Savages just need to get 2 outs to go on to the finals. the first finals appearance for the Savages.
My neighborhood Nightmare had an undefeated season. What a bitch.
And he gets him with the drop ball on the inside. A little bit of screw action there.
Yeah. Squire fired.
Oh. It was debated early on, but there does seem to be some disputes in the other matchup at this point.
Wow.
Nagel gets all of that ball, and he gets robbed by the net, but the Chiefs need that sort of thing here. So this is for all the marbles.
I almost don't need him.
Great observation. We see a lot of good sportsmanship out there by Jim Darrow, shaking hands with Jeremy Jelly Belly Ellis.
0 fucking Fago Grady's tonight.
That's right.
Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. You're on the screen. Get in there. Get that face in there.
Murph had a word with his team in
Get in there.
the change of the innings here. Telling us guys this is their time. We'll see if we can put it together.
Dropping in.
And that's a great hit by Justin Martin to start off the inning. Here comes Jeremy Ellis, who's been quiet in this series, and he's known to be a playoff hero. Let's see if we get anything out of him. He gets on top of the ball.
Oh, what a
Walsh
hit.
makes the easy play, but then decides to take the throw from the outfield, and that'll advance the runner. So 1 out, man on second. Murphy's got to be in his own head at this point.
You gotta take it.
He looks at one inside.
Sometimes you gotta go no condom, you know?
Great action on that drop ball.
Trouble here.
Oh, and he misses again. We've got a man on third, but there are 2 outs.
We'll take that trade all day.
Justin Martin's correct. There was no play to be made there
Oh,
because there's no forced play, so the man stays on second. Would not have been an out had he made it.
that's why you don't drink beers.
That is why you
Or
drink
that's why you
beers.
don't throw the ball when there's not a chance to. You know,
Yeah, you're gonna confuse the commentators. God damn it.
God.
the official scorekeeper.
So T-Rock finds himself in a scary situation here. 2 out.
Heyo.
He whips one to second, and that will bring a runner in. The score is now 1-3 with the tying man. Wait, that was not a double?
No, hit the wall first. Hit the wall first.
That did hit the wall. I'm sorry. We're looking at a monitor here. We've got some players out on the field making their own calls. That was a double. Did they lose?
Savages just won!
Wow.
Is that double score guy in second there?
And that's a double. That is 2-3 here. Man on second. 2 out. This game is getting lively. Jeremy Ellis. Jeremy Ellis. Been very quiet. He was king clutch of the previous winter 1 year ago. He was the most impactful player in the series, and he's way behind here. 0-2. This could be it, folks. And he goes down swinging. It was a good matchup. We will see the Squires versus the Savages in the Winter 18? We're in 18. Winter 18 in the AWL Finals. And you see the players all congratulating each other. It's a really good season for the Chiefs. They're going to feel like they underachieved in this series, though. The Squires, bottom of the bracket on the Grenade side, they come out on top, and they're going to the finals. As were the Savages, actually. We've got last place in the playoffs on both sides facing in the finals. It's a any given Sunday kind of season here, Greg.
Hey, in the winner, single game elimination, anything can happen.
Wow, that's unreal. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We will see you next week with probably a drunker yet more professional broadcast, and we look forward to your views.
Peace out.